All right, stream is up. Stream is up. But we really should get together once again to have a group chat because we also need to try and work out when we can do that D&D thing.
Yeah, I know. Because the more I keep seeing it, the more I'm just like, this looks like so much fucking fun.
I actually have a little meme to send you. Have you heard of a fantasy series called Mistborn?
I have, and I've heard about it being talked about enough that it's just like, fuck, should I actually like pick it up and give it a go?
All right, so I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you a small clip. It's not a big deal, but I think you'll get a kick out of
Yo,
it.
oh, Adam.
Oh my god, I forgot I could do this thing where it's just like, I could go and like browse fucking lore.
Oh, I forgot that was there too.
You're here early.
There we go. Stream's up. Okay, let's see.
Hang on, I've got a question.
I might have an answer.
So you know how this baby is basically going to fucking flood the island?
Yeah.
Why don't they get everyone off the island, let the baby flood the island, and come back?
Shut up, that's why. I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
Wouldn't that be a smart thing to do?
I'm assuming the reason they don't do it is because they'll lose all their homes.
You mean their homes made out of wood?
Man, you fucking the baby. Let's go. Hello, Jeremy. How are you doing? Okay, now I'm actually kind of confused. Did Seth the programmer just change his main channel over the set from Seth the programmer?
I couldn't tell you as far as I was aware. I thought Seth was his secondary channel where he did like debates and shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But like, I just got a fucking yes. Yeah, because I was gonna say, because I just got a fucking a recommendation from Seth about would Vegeta's dad be Goku's dad in a fight. Now I assumed that was just a live stream conversation, but it's a fully edited video with scans and everything.
Huh.
So I guess that's what he did. He just moved over channels. I'm doing good. Played some Team Fortress 2 and a little bit of Killing Floor 2. Very nice, Jeremy. Oh, never mind, never mind. So this channel is not here to replace the main channel. This one is being used for re-uploads and for content that can be given out, while that one pushes out documentaries and higher quality stuff that takes a long time. Alright, well I guess he got back to getting a proper editor then, because that's actually kind of I'm also put Lord's Child too. Nice. Yeah, I was just confused about that. I just always assumed Seth was a channel for other stuff.
What's wrong with it?
How about as strong as beer?
Yeah, alright, now I gotta read through this 20-page booklet. Damn! Okay. Oh, yeah.
I assume that's not Azra's revision.
No. I actually got to apologize to Daniel about something. Give me a second.
Bitch! Ura.
Oh, yeah. I'm finally free from Kindle Direct next month. Which means I can now publish my shit wherever I want without legal repercussions from Amazon. Which, I mean, obviously, the book's probably not going to take off, like, anytime soon. But if they did, Amazon could fuck me over. But now they
The
can't.
Bezos calls you up and he's just like, what the fuck is this? I thought Maulers was exclusive.
I recently noticed that Oda made both good and bad timelines for the Straw Hat crew. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and Luffy just ends up looking like fucking the fake Luffy from the Sabo Archipelago.
Yeah. I kind of like the good and bad timelines, although I do kind of find it just a tad bit weird. I guess it makes sense, because in the world of One Piece, if something bad happens to you on your journey, you're basically done for. It's not unless some other young gun breaks you out of it that you actually fucking go back to a more prime condition. A lot of people
Because doesn't the series go out of its way to basically say that, like, if it wasn't for the fact that he had the straw hats, what happened to Ace would have physically broke him?
Yeah, if Luffy losing Ace would have turned him into, like, a failure, effectively.
He would have lost his motivation, because wasn't it Jinbei who basically kicked him in the ass and told him to just live?
Yeah. Luffy in the good timeline looks like Shanks in his 50s. He looks like Garp in his 60s. Yeah. Honestly, the people who end up getting it the fucking worst are like,
He never like Dragon.
no. To be fair, Dragon just looks weird in general. Like, I don't even believe Dragon's fucking Garp's son. Honestly, the people who end up getting it the worst are probably like, it's probably just Nami and Zoro, I feel like. Usopp has it pretty bad, but Usopp can just go back and lie into East Blue. The funny thing about Usopp...
He can just go back to his village and basically just lie that he did all this cool shit, because no one's gonna go and fucking check.
Yep.
And what are the odds that anyone from the East Blue who knows... What are the odds anyone from, like, the Grand Line who knows him are gonna come to that specifically small island?
Even if they did, he'd probably just fucking bribe them to not say anything, because he's technically loaded.
Well, the villagers like him anyway.
Yeah. I mean, like, to be honest, like, just making it past to the new world already makes Usopp stronger than everyone in fucking the East Blue.
The Blue.
So, like, there's literally no...
Isn't that weird to think that, like, during the new Fishman Island arc, Usopp could single-handedly, like, whoop the shit out of all the villains in the East Blue with no effort, and even up to, like... Would you even say, like, most of CP9 at least?
The problem is that, like, I should just flat out say he beats the shit out of most people pre the prison.
Yeah, but we know that's not the case because One Piece has fuck scaling.
Yeah, because technically, like, Enel probably beats Usopp regardless because he doesn't have hockey. Crocodile, you can make an argument for. Who else?
I mean, at least he's beating Wapple.
I mean, to be honest, he's beating most of Baroque Works. There's very few Baroque Works members who I would say at that point could actually take on post time skip.
No, I wouldn't even say Mr. One because even with Chopper, he did a pretty good job against was it Miss Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
And Mr. Five, that's the dude with the bat, wasn't it?
Yes. Can you really say Frankie's bad timeline bad since he turned into a full robot?
Yeah, because that's basically saying that he got rid of all of his humanity to become a soulless robot. I'm still gonna say that like Frankie's pre-time skip form is way better than post.
I could see that.
Funny enough, like I think Sanji looks good post time skip. Zoro looks pretty neat. I kind of have nostalgia for Robin's old form, but I'll completely say that like Nami looks way better in the pre-time skip than she did. Or maybe it's the fact that I just like her with short hair more than I do with long hair.
I think short hair makes a difference, but I think what also helps is that Nami's outfits...
She's not just wearing a bikini the entire time.
Yeah, Nami's outfits pre-time skip actually look like real outfits, whereas post-time skip, most of her outfits just a bikini. I think Nico Robin's pre-time skip is better than post-time skip. The problem with post-time skip is that in pre-time, it's her face that changed, but it didn't change all that much. She just looks happier. That's the problem. And that's fucked to say, but like...
Well, she also changed her hairstyle.
Yeah, but it's like... That's fair, I guess. So it's like a barely change.
It's changing her hairstyle if she just, like, combed her hair back and she doesn't have a...
No, I mean, it's still a change in hairstyle, and that does make a difference with character design, because even though in real life hair changes...
But does it hurt the fact that she looks exactly like Viola without curly hair?
I mean, if we're really gonna go that route, you can literally just argue that every girl looks like fucking Nami.
I think Rebecca got that the worst.
I still fucking forget that they're 16 years old.
Who? Rebecca or Nami?
Rebecca. Nami, I think is 18 post time skip. I don't think she's that old.
No, because Luffy's 17 when the story starts. She's 16, isn't she?
Okay, yeah, she's 20 years old. Yeah. Okay, so I guess she was started when she was 18. I guess she was started the events of the story at the age of 18. No, because the problem is that in Japan and in other areas, well, obviously around the world, the age of consent is 16. And since Shonen Jump is made for teenage boys predominantly, a lot of the girls end up being 16 to like match the age of the demographic. Which is one of the funniest things, because people bitch and moan about why One Piece girls are 16 years old half the time, and it's like, yeah, because it's meant to be read by horny teenagers. But yeah, no, because Rebecca's 16. Vivi was also 16 during the events of the Alabasta arc, which I found actually kind of trippy.
Don't fucking say that. I always thought she was like fucking 20.
No, that's what I thought too, because that would have made sense! But to be fair, in the One Piece world, you're either a fucking child, or you're a fucking grown-ass woman with a fucking full, like, developed body.
Let's be very clear here. In One Piece, if you're a woman, you got one or two things. You either look 20, even though you could be 60, or you're old as shit and you're like 100, but you look old as shit. You know what's... Has anyone ever asked him to draw young Crayha? I bet you fucking young Crayha was hot.
Crayha? You mean the Navy Admiral?
No, Chopper's Tisha.
I'm sure he's drawn her. I don't think there's an official drawing, but considering the fact that at her old fucking age, she's still slim as fuck and has a nice rack, I feel like she probably... Well, I mean, you see what young Big Mom looks like, right?
Yeah.
They do look like Nami. Yeah, so, also, do y'all know that pre-Robin skin is darker than post-Robin skin? Yeah!
That was an anime thing. I don't think that was something that the manga did.
No, because a lot of animes... Kyle, I'm begging you, please upgrade your Zen 10 Sukin.
Yeah. I did. I'm out of upgrade points.
You'll do so much damage. Apparently he did spar though, so this is just Kyle's full power. Yo, hello there, what's up? Yazin, if you could check the guidebook, I'd appreciate it. All should be missing now the starter deck titles. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Minus the One Piece conversation. I'm actually going to say something controversial here. While the girls are a bit too young in One Piece at the time, I'll still take fucking their designs over half of the other designs people say are better any day of the week. I'm sorry. Visually appealing characters are always going to win out to me over fucking unique, bloated garbage.
It sounds like you have something in mind.
No, not specifically.
Well, give me an example so I know what I'm supposed to be comparing to, so I know if to agree or not.
I'm trying to think of an example I could give you. But the problem is that most of the media I consume tends to be women or men who look attractive.
I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a lot of my media too.
It seems we're in the same boat then. Is that some kind of secret boss? It's a DLC boss that Kyle was woefully unprepared for.
No, I'm not woefully unprepared. It's just a giant damage sink.
Then why aren't you using Zangetsu level 5? Who is the weakest Straw Hat member, Usopp or Brook? Okay, first off, I never wanted to put Brook in the weakest category ever again. Thank you very much.
Oh, Brook is part of the middle. He's basically... What would you say? Would you say that he's outside of Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, he'd be 4? Or would you put, like, Jinbei 4 and him 5?
Okay. So the way this would work is the top 3 strong... Okay, so let's go with the 10 crew for now. The top 3 strongest Straw Hats are Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro. Following that is going to be Jinbei, Brook, and fucking Frankie And I'm gonna put Robin at the end of that list because I'm not putting Robin with the weak trio, but technically,
she's above the weak trio.
well, no, because
But
if we're gonna actually break it down,
her,
technically Nami's stronger than them.
but her position with Frankie can change depending on who they're fighting, because she has a very situational power, and he's a very situational dude too.
Yeah, but I'm 9 times out of 10 I'll put Frankie above Robin. And in the weak trio, technically, the strongest one is Nami, followed by Chopper, followed by Usopp. But more often than not, it's going to be represented as Chopper, Nami, then Usopp. Because to be clear, if I'm going to break it down and actually go over who the strongest Straw Hats are objectively, then Nami is stronger than half of the middle crew. I think she'd be weaker than Jinbei, but I think she's probably stronger than Brooke. Because even ignoring Nami's Conqueror's Haki, Nami has Zeus, which is a portion of Big Mom's power, and I have no reason to scale the middle trio close to the Yonko. And to be clear, I say a fraction of Big Mom's power loosely, because all of the fucking homies can hurt people Big Mom can fight, and Big Mom uses as a weapon for effective combat. So I have no reason to say that Nami's attacks do not scale to Big Mom. At least when it comes to Zeus.
Well, it's also the fact of, like, they're not so far away in terms of power, because they can all fuck with the, like the big higher-ups of the
fucking Yonko crews.
Yeah, like the Kaido Pirates, especially like the Tony Rompo, eh?
Yeah, no, because they can all fight the Tony Rompo. Even Nami, I think, ends up beating one of the Tony Rompos. The problem with Nami is that she's written as a fucking coward these days, and she's not written as a clever fighter. If Nami...
So they've changed it from, like, how she used to fight. You know what? I think that's the problem, is that they changed her into a cowardly fighter so they could have more comedic moments with fucking, like, Chopper and Usopp. But even then, like, well, Usopp was a coward. He always fought smart.
So, I don't think Oda's a bad writer, but someone said it pretty clearly, and I have to agree. Pre-time skip Straw Hats were characters. Post-time skip Straw Hats are caricatures. They're sort of like the surface level of what they used to be. But I'm not going to blame Oda for that, because the series has been going...
That's fine.
What?
Well, let's be very clear here. I think it's also a lot of, like... Let's be very clear here. If you were to ask a lot of One Piece fans on a casual level their personalities, the post-time skip is, to a T, what Oda was, like, basing it off.
No, that's right. But I mean, I'm also going to just fucking point out the obvious fact here. One Piece has been going on for almost 30 years now. No, over 30 years. At some fucking point, I expect the guy to dumb down his characters. I'm sorry, but, like, he's not writing a book. He's writing a manga. Like, all that drawing and shit, that takes a toll on you.
It's also, like, weekly, and it's hard.
I guarantee you fans know more about One Piece than Oda does at this point when it comes to previous shit. Because it's the same thing with JoJo's. Most fans of JoJo's probably know more about the series than Araki does. It's just a fact. Because he has to work on creating new content all the time. Whereas all fans have to do is just remember and enjoy the content he's making. It's a lot easier to be a fan and remember shit than it is for a writer to remember shit. That's why I kind of want to give George R.R. Martin some slack, but he talked way too much shit for his own good.
No, he talks massive shit about every other verse that's not his.
Some guy released a fantasy book, and in the credits, he put, "This is how you get it done, George R.R. Martin."
Well, no, because, like, you want to know what his biggest issue is, and I'm going to say this right now. I guarantee you, the way Game of Thrones ended is exactly how he wanted the books to end, and he let the show let the show rise in on the Iggy of what he was planning on doing to see if it would work. And now that he's found out that people fucking hated that, I don't think he knows how to finish the series, because that's what he's been planning the entire time.
You know what, Newman, I will say, your little introduction here is very nice. Well done, well done. What do I need to start playing? That's funny. Okay, hang on. Who's Chopper in the weak trio? Doesn't Chopper point forms, especially his monster form, get him up there in the middle with Frankie and Jinbei? Even if it did, he's still in the weaker end. No, God no, he's not on Jinbei's level. Because there's an argument that Jinbei's stronger than fucking Sanji, but I'm gonna say that's just not valid. Oh man.
Well, that's just not how the story. That's just not how the story portrays it.
Yeah, well, at the current moment, not. But Jinbei's on their level, so technically, at this point, the way it should be properly set up is Luffy is in a tier of his own, and then these three are the monster trio now.
Well, this is the problem now. Is like if you go back and you analyze like One Piece's story from start to bottom, by all rights, Luffy's journey should have ended at Arlong Park, because by all rights, he should be getting that Sun Pirates and like and that Fisher Tiger scaling.
We would just assume that Fisher Tiger's
and Jinbei, because he would also scale the Jinbei.
Yeah, but I mean, look, we'll just assume like he got lazy or
something. But that's kind of the bad thing about One Piece characters, is that like if you go down this route, then if any character has like mind hacks or can fuck with their emotions,
One Piece absolutely gets fucking shit on by anyone with emotional manipulation. I think there are a few characters who don't get affected as hard. But man, that verse, oh man, you got emotional manipulation, that verse becomes a fucking easy street. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk about the leader deck icons later, because at this point we're gonna have to like do some leader deck back. Is that the main deck background? That is. Ryan about that later. I don't know, we could just stick with the original design. It's not the worst idea in the world. Well, not important. Let me continue reading. Oh, also, Newman, next time we talk, I'm gonna have to go over those cards you fixed, because I think we were a little. I think I was a little unclear on what I was talking about. So we'll cover that later. But yeah, I'll get back to you on that one, because I feel like there was a little unclarity there, and I'll just blame myself for that one. Negative. Bro, you're talking about Perona?
Yeah, and that's a good example, because Perona completely fucked the Straw Hats. Let's be very clear here. Perona's Devil Fruit is definitely one of those Devil Fruits where if it was handled by somebody who was a competent fighter, they would clear the verse, or at least most of the verse.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, to be fair, like, ironically...
By all rights, if Perona wanted to, she could beat like Absalom and also like Moria during that arc if she wanted to and had killing intent with her power.
If Perona wanted to, most characters in the verse can like buy her Devil Fruit. Because by the time you realize what's going on, you don't have the will to fight back.
Yeah, because it takes away your will to fight and you don't want to move and you're in such a bad headspace that there's not really a lot you can do.
I always find it fucking hilarious that I do think that was one of the best writing moments One Piece had pre-time skip was Usopp resists her Devil Fruit because he's just always fucking negative.
I've got a natural negative personality.
I'm naturally depressed. Your powers don't work on me.
Can I just say that, like, I appreciate how much fucking One Piece makes me just fucking belly laugh. There are only two shonen, there are 3 shonen series that make me fucking just full-on belly laugh. It's One Piece, Toriko, and Fairy Tail. Those are the 3 verses that just make me just always fucking just belly laugh.
Oh, so actually, very off topic, but something I found out about. You know that card game I picked up from Bandai, the one that has all the animes in there? Yeah, so I decided to check and see all the animes they did. Toriko is a set in the game, so I was surprised by that. I guess at some point we're getting Toriko.
Nice.
The game's relatively cheap, but I wouldn't recommend you pick up any card game in real life at this point. Yeah, I've been playing Union Arena for a while. I've been debating if I want to buy some Demon Slayer boxes or if I just want to buy singles. It's an alright game. I don't hate it. It's just that, like... My deck's element kind of ass. Yellow Bleach fucking sucked. Yellow Gojo is inconsistent until the next set. And I'm picking up Yellow Demon Slayer because I just decided I'm going to play Yellow at this point. I also picked up Red Code Geass because it's a pizza deck. So every time I play it, I'm going to pull out a Pizza Hut hat. And I'm just going to go in there and be like, no one out Pizza Hut.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, New Hit, unfortunately, it's not being sold everywhere. Alright, so let me continue reading this. Okay, we're going to have to fix this up, but we're on the right page here with this one. Yeah, the game's fine. I don't think it's a bad game by any stretch. I do like it a little more than One Piece, but I think One Piece is more fair and more balanced, which is funny because I think One Piece is also an unbalanced mess. Kyle, switch Odin out. Alright, so when Kyle gets back, I'll let him know. You know, it's funny how One Piece's power system lets you neg people with just your willpower, but if you fight a person that can change your will, you have to lose, lol. Bro, the real question is, what would win in a battle? A guy who has the power to make me kill myself, or my procrastination? What wins? What wins? Being lazy or being mind controlled to do something? That's the real battle of wills I want to know about.
I'm back.
Alright. Kyle, Sparta says to switch out Odin for Bahamut because you're actively hindering yourself by using Odin. You know, it's funny how, yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, but you know, the card game's pretty good. I also have a blue Sukuna deck, but I don't like it and I haven't upgraded it because I need to do it. Nah, the real question is, oh, alright, Kyle. Oh, no. Well, alright, he's stuck with Odin. No, Newman, they would get tokens, so they wouldn't have tokens. They would have tokens for the deck. Speaking of which, actually, that's a good point. If we're going to do tokens, I have to balance that out in some way. Remind me to put notes on that later. No, Newhan, you got the mulligan wrong. That's not how we're doing mulligans. I'm gonna leave a note here for you, DMs. Are we doing mulligans like in Vanguard? Newhan, we played this game repeatedly at this point. We're doing mulligans where fucking you can mulligan any amount of cards in your hand and draw that amount. We've done it several times. I mean, it's fine. I know you have your own shit going on, so you might not remember it, because I probably played this in the game more than you did. But like, yeah, every time we played, that's how we did mulligans. Now, if later on people say it's not good, actually, can Hockey counter Perona's Devil Fruit? It could, and the way Hockey would counter it is it probably won't go through. That's the last time we did, we shuffled our entire hand, but yeah. Yeah, you might have, but I just assumed you thought your entire hand was bad. Okay, that's really so low. Low KD guy, we can change that. No, you're fine. That's why we proofread these things. I know you're busy with other stuff, so you know it's not that big of a deal for these details to slip through the cracks. But yeah, I was thinking if I do buy a Demon Slayer box for Union Arena, I would stream the box opening so you guys can see me pull Tanjiro. You know, your guys' favorite character because you all love Demon Slayer so much. Maybe I'd pull Michael Jackson too. They're doing Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm so annoyed that they're not going to put the... It sounds like we're not getting the dog-human hybrid, and I'm like, bruh, why?
It's not that bad. Like, I don't understand why people are just like, oh, it's the worst fucking thing. It's like, no, it's not.
I saw the funniest thing. So the way Union
I've seen
Arena works...
like villains literally annihilate entire countries. It's not that bad.
That's okay. Entire countries aren't that big a deal. We should probably put for the draw phase, the player who starts the game doesn't draw on the first turn. So, change draw phase. If we're gonna put end of turn effects trigger during the end phase, we should probably put that the start of turn effects trigger at this point before the refresh phase. Well, I didn't put that thing in. I'll check it tomorrow, but I could swear I did add that to the player at starts versus and draw. If you did, I haven't seen it yet. I could have just missed it. It's possible. Kyle, are you dying again?
No, my TV decided to flip over to another fucking HDMI channel.
That's weird. Even your TV's tired of watching you get your ass beat. Oh, did you win? No.
Die, you fucker!
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, he got it. There's gonna be some grammar I'm going to fix here.
What's this? A fucking timeless guard brace? Am I scaling? No scaling. God.
Okay, so you made a typo on open in the leader overview section, but that's fine. We can work on that later.
And put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice.
Oh, it's actually not even. It's not even formatted correctly.
Here. Let me help. Let us help.
That's fine. Adobe sucks when it comes to formatting. We'll have to work on it. You know, why would that tidal wave matter? I could literally just blast it away.
Did it work?
I think so.
Yeah, why wouldn't that? Why don't I just turn into the big hulking fire demon
This should finally be.
and go and burn it away?
Oh! What the fuck just happened? You just came by the world?
What the? Zawaldo.
Once more, Leviathan, our most profaned fragment, its divinity defiled by the hand of man, its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
It's supposed to happen before you beat the game? I don't know. Oh,
Damn it.
that's right. I keep forgetting Clive. I keep forgetting Clive dies at the end of this game. Keep forgetting that.
Isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely what we feared.
What's up, Aviator? How you doing?
Leviathan is out of control. Don't despair. This isn't over yet. You should head back to the village and get everyone to hide.
Holy shit, Icon battles? Clive gonna use his fucking powers?
As for the rest,
You mean the thing we should have done from the start?
if Freed will handle.
Yeah.
Hang on, when we were fighting that dude, why didn't we just turn into the big fire demon and fuck him up?
Why? So we can beat your ass when you're big and then you have no excuses for why you're getting your ass beat?
You know what I hate is the fact of like when you know this character has that transformation in his back pocket, it's always like, why not just use it?
Because then if I lose, I'm gonna look like a fucking loser. I started watching it, yeah, Aviator, but I haven't finished it yet. Sorry, my phone's having a charging issue, so I was only able to find a charger later in the day at my work job that actually worked. At my work job, that's funny. Okay, so that's a typo there too. It's so South American.
After 80 years of
Oh,
imprisonment,
that needs to say in addition.
I'd be angry too.
After 80 years, you'd be mad too. Clive, who the fuck are you lying to? You wouldn't be mad, you'd turn the other cheek.
I was thinking the same thing. No.
What'd you say? You cut out?
I was thinking the same thing. I was gonna say something before you said it.
More of your playthings.
Oh, that's funny.
After 80 years, I'd be mad too. Your mother sold you into slavery, and you couldn't be so much as bring yourself to raise your voice.
Oh, fuck. You know, maybe he dropped the line at 80 years. Maybe that's where he really just gets angry.
No, he would just look you sternly in the eye and say, "That was not nice. Don't do it again.
God, you make
Otherwise, I'll be back."
and then I'll give you a real stern talking to. God, you make him sound like such a bitch.
He is. Because you know what's sad is that I know what they were trying to go for. They were trying to go for, like, oh, he's so mature. It's like, no, you just made him look like a massive bitch.
Well, I mean, that just sounds like maturity these days for a lot of people. Newhan, come on now. You're telling card game players to read their cards? Card game players don't read their fucking cards, Newhan. Come on now, this is unrealistic. Bro's really like, make sure to pay attention and read your cards. Bro, come on. Yeah, I'm playing a game called Dynasty Warriors currently. That shit had me fighting entire armies at the first mission. I'm Madara Uchiha. Yeah, those Dynasty Warriors games do that.
That's pretty much their whole selling point. I found with Dynasty Warrior games, you either like the genre or you don't.
Yeah, it's very hit or miss. Because One Piece is a lot of Dynasty Warrior games, but I wasn't really a big fan of them.
That's isn't that literally all the Burning Blood series is?
Yep.
I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
Neither could I. I want to try playing Odyssey. But I've heard bad things about Odyssey. But I still want to give it a shot anyways. Okay, Newhan, if you're still here, I'm just going to fix these typos later on, and then I'm just going to send you the info that later on. I feel like sending you all these notes now isn't really going to be effective. It's time for... Although this is a very nice infographic. Then you always try low I am, you got a lad that would help. Yeah. So I'll just send you the corrected text later on. I'm just reading through it right now. I can't look at goblins anymore without thinking about how much of a fucking rapist they are. I'm sorry, that was random.
I'm sorry. What, did you just get into Goblin Slayer?
No, I've known about Goblin Slayer for a while, but like Goblin Slayer has kind of like ruined the idea of goblins for me to where now like I'm just expecting to see a bunch of raped fucking people in a goblin cave I go to.
Right. I heard you the first time.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
No, go ahead. When has that ever stopped you?
Berserk did it better and it did it harder.
I still don't want to read Berserk because I don't want to be like Berserk is not that crazy, not that good. I don't want to be that guy, so I've been avoiding it like the plague.
I'll tell you, like, as somebody who has read it, you'll enjoy it.
I'm sure I will. The problem is that there's only so much media a media can do against the amount of hype their fucking fan base will fucking throw at you, you know? Because, let's be clear here. If you had not heard about how amazing Cowboy Bebop was, you probably would think it's like, what, like a 6 out of 10? Like, it's alright, it's not the best. But you probably wouldn't think it's as fucking bad as you think it is.
Because the problem I had with Cowboy Bebop is that I tried to go into it objectively, and I was just like, a lot of these episodes are so fucking slow and boring. And it felt like an anthology with some of them. It's just like, I don't care.
It's crooked. I don't like it. It feels crooked. Okay, we got damage check. Yeah, of course, Berserk is way better than Goblin Slayer. That take is as cool as outer space. Yeah, because the real take is that Goblin Slayer did better.
It really didn't. Goblin Slayer's not even that good of a series.
The manga or the anime? Because the manga does it better. Clive, shut the fuck
No,
up.
I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna say the fucking novels. You know it's based off a light novel, right?
Yeah, but I think the light novel doesn't do... I think, so... This is where it gets kind of fun, because sometimes the manga has more information than the light novel. It's kind of weird. Did you really have to add that harder line? I'm gonna be honest about this boss fight. 15 did it better.
You know what? You could be saying that about a lot of things about this game. 15 did it better.
What do you mean, Sparta? This game's obviously the pinnacle of boss battles, so I better see some god tier shit going on. Actually,
Isn't it funny how people don't like having stuff pointed out? It's like this shit came from 15, and 15 did it fucking way better.
Can I just say that the actual effects Leviathan was doing in 15 felt more impressive than what's going on here? But like the water storm he produces is big.
You know why it felt more impressive as well?
What?
Because it had the backdrop of one of the most beautiful cities in fiction.
That's true. Altissia is beautiful. Alright, so I like this funnel area. This is a good area. I'm gonna say a real controversial thing. Solo leveling has great writing. People just think great writing equals very deep narrative plus complex characters, which it isn't. That's actually a really good point. That's something a lot of people confuse. A lot of people confuse good, enjoyable writing with complexity and depth, but that's not you. They're not mutually inclusive. A lot of people think they are, but they're not. You can have a very basic series done well, and people will enjoy the fuck out of it. Case in point, Dragon Ball is a good example. This is the boss fight. This is the boss fight against Leviathan. This is the god tier boss fight that people praise fucking in the DLC. Bro, even by a visual spectacle, this is kind of fucking trash. Alright, so the game just peaks with Odin, or not Odin, with Bahamut. Understood. This is phase 1. Phase 2 better go fucking crazy, man, because this is ass. Those water physics are going crazy. Bro, good, because this gameplay sure as hell isn't. If you start doing damage to him, it's not really doing anything. You know, can I just say that when people get mad at Square Enix for DEI practices, I kind of want to tell them, like, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, why are you getting mad about Square Enix's diversity? The only good character in this game was the only gay guy in the game. Oh, I take that back, actually, because the uncle was actually, the uncle was a pretty good character. Did the uncle have a wife? Okay, so are you falling or are you flying? Because Ifrit can't fly, right? Am I tripping? Ifrit can't fly in this game, can he? I don't remember Ifrit being able to. No, because you merged with your brother to fight Bahamut. He's falling. Okay, so what the fuck is Leviathan's power? Is Leviathan's power the ability to manipulate water or open a fucking wormhole through space? We have phase 2 finally. Oh, I was fucking kidding. Are we going to the fucking space? What the fuck? Where are we?
What is this? Come before the storm.
Hello. How's the FF16 going, buddy?
Alright, someone messaged you on Twitch. Wait, if we can stand on water? How can Ifrit... What? What do you mean Ifrit can stand on water? That doesn't make any sense! Is this the island? Or are we in a different location? This looks different than what the other area looked like, but then again, you could just be farther out. Alright, so I understand why Kyle isn't fucking saying shit. He left a fucking call. I sent him a message. Bro, that should not be how this fucking works. What is this? Okay, no, it looks like you're in some sort of... Do we call it pocket dimension? I can't contact Kyle. I do like the comic paneling you've done here, Newham. It's very nice. Okay, no. It remains rested, so he'll start me next turn. So I gotta leave a note here. I think Kyle's too locked in. Newhan, why is the star icon incorrect on here? I feel like keywords should not fall under regrets mechanics, but that's fair. Good explanation on tribute summoning, good explanation.
Are you reading chat? At balrog_blaze. Join the Discord call.
Alright. I'm gonna have to look in the descriptions.
Tired, Leviathan. Stop this! I'm not here to play.
Well, chat, how have you guys' day been? Nah, for the most part, it looks fine. Well, we can't help him, Sparta. He's not in the Discord call. He's not listening to the
I said stop!
Twitch chat. So there's only so much we can do.
Long enough!
Chief viewers on streamboot.com. Remove the space at BD70s F.
I think he finally realized it. Oh, 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 oh. That fucking slut! He hasn't fucking realized it yet! Actually fucking crazy. You think if I call him, he'll notice that something's off? He could just be really locked in. So let's comment on Kyle's gameplay in the meantime. Alright, so as you can see, Kyle's just doing the same attack over and over again. It's rather effective. Oh wow, I haven't... Just took a micro nap. Welcome back, Jeremy. Oh! Oh!
The village.
You'd be right, Net 945. You'd be right. Alright, Kyle, do something! Sparta, what the fuck is he supposed to do here?
Stop this!
Are you supposed to attack Leviathan during the charge up? Okay, so you are. So, do we just wait and see if he can figure it out on his own? Oh, we don't really have much of a choice, do we? In the meantime, chat, I hope you guys have been having a nice new year. First month's almost out. Hope things have been working out rather well for you guys. Time doesn't stop for anybody. One day this will all be a dream. So, make sure to enjoy it.
This has gone on long enough!
I wonder how Red Dust is doing. I think I've seen him since the movie started. Actually, mind, I still gotta have Devil tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately tomorrow I'm going to work. They need extra help and I can use some extra money. So I'll pay for things like union commission, stuff like that. You know, it all works. Despite my earlier despair about that Signalis video I was working on, while I'm still going to have it on the back burner, I will say that after watching that 6-hour video going over Signalis, which was fantastic, I still have room to talk about stuff, so I want to go for it. But man, really good fucking video though. Very much enjoyed my 6 hours there.
The village.
Did he die again? Alright. I'm calling him.
Stop this!
Oh, you finally returned to the fold. Gosh darn it, he's in the same fucking call. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Alright, Kyle, can you hear me? Kyle, can you hear me? He's in the same voice call with me, but he's just not, I guess he's here, maybe he just walked in. So the verse is multiversal, technically, but Clyde in particular does not have that scaling at the current moment. He probably will get it if he doesn't have it. But, technically, it's a magical tsunami because it's made by Leviathan. So it would technically scale Leviathan, so it's not really an anti-P in that sense.
The village.
Well, he's dead. Maybe he figured it out. I think he figured it out. I think he figured it out. Come on, Kyle, you got this. I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, well, he left the call again. I'm really hoping he figures out the whole fucking chat thing before he comes back. Is there any part I can believe this? Fastest mouse in the market. I'm on 15 win streak in League Boy. Hell yeah, I need to get back on League of Legends. Been playing too much Marvel Rivals recently. Kyle, can you fucking hear me?
Yeah, you impatient bastard. I was on a phone call.
Well, wait, what the fuck do you mean you were on a phone call?
I was on a phone call.
Why didn't you say anything before you went on that phone call?
Because they called me.
Does your phone automatically just take you out of Discord? You don't just fucking accept the call?
It takes me out.
Bruh.
Also, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong.
You're supposed to fucking keep hitting him while he's in the air to stop him from launching the tsunami. You got too close and you just keep spamming fireball.
Oh, I'm supposed to shoot him down.
Yes.
So I'm not supposed to be able to stop the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I thought I was somehow like not hitting the shield fast enough.
No, I understand. We all understood. That's why we were trying to contact you to fucking get you to stop. No, you're supposed to stop it? Sparta, I thought you said you're supposed to fucking knock him out of the sky, so which fucking is it? I technically have more of a League of addiction than Marvel Rivals, but I play Marvel Rivals with multiple people. I know Marvel Rivals Discord and Marvel Rivals fans and Leagues fans are technically okay with each other since League takes a lot of stuff Marvel, like Carthus literally no. Carthus came first, fuck out of here. You have to destroy the shield. Alright, Kyle, destroy the shield.
How? I don't get enough time.
Maybe you're just doing it wrong.
How?
I don't know.
See, I'm nowhere near finishing and then he starts doing this shit. You! Fall down! Yeah, no, it's not possible.
Kyle, it has to be possible.
Well, it's not.
Maybe you should try being a little better at the game.
No, it's literally not possible.
Try again.
It's not fucking possible.
Yes, it fucking is! They wouldn't design a boss battle you can't fucking beat!
Yes, they would. Google it. How do you get through it?
Oh my god, you break the shield.
Yes, but I don't get enough time.
Then do it faster.
I can't.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look up how to be fucking Leviathan. And if you're fucking... You know what the worst fucking part is? Bro, what difficulty are you even fucking on?
I don't know. Are there similar questions?
No, I'm looking up how to fucking do this.
This has gone on long enough!
Okay, honestly, your problem is you're not dodging the fucking attacks. I feel like I think that's what's causing you the problems. You keep eating.
No, the problem is it pushes me to the edge of the fucking battlefield.
Yeah, but you know when you got hit earlier by that fucking rising attack?
No, because look, the health bar always gets to that same spot.
Yeah, because you got knocked up too many times.
No. I jumped up. No, it's not possible.
It's okay. So first off, the fact that you don't automatically fucking go to the next section when you lose means that it's fucking possible. You're getting hit too many times. You're losing too much time.
I'm not getting hit at all.
I literally just saw you eat like fucking 20 of those fucking balls and be fucking stun locked for like 10 seconds.
No. Google it. How do I beat Leviathan?
I'm literally Googling it right fucking now. And the guy beats the fucking barrier at 1 second. You're getting hit too much.
No.
Holy fucking shit, Kyle. There's no technique to beat this one.
There is.
What the fuck do you think the technique is?
I don't know, but I'm Googling it because you can't fucking Google.
Alright, and when it tells you the same fucking thing, because there's no specific attack that deals that much damage to the fucking shield, have fun. You act like you're not even getting close to clearing it. Every time you fucking lost, it's only had a bit of fucking health left. Start the phase with using Spitfire. Well, there you go, Kyle. There's a fucking technique you can try using first. And to be clear for the people watching, when I recommended Kyle his fucking tips right now, that's coming from a video on how to beat Leviathan. Because the guy in the video is flat out saying it took him like 10 tries to beat it. It's just a really hard section. Then get close using Brimstone. Make sure a charge up is in the red zone.
No, there's just no fucking way.
Okay.
There are multiple people who are complaining about this boss fight.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's fucking easy. I'm just saying it's not fucking impossible. It's just a really stupid section. You really should be able to knock Leviathan out of the fucking tsunami animation. I don't understand why they didn't fucking do that.
So because of this, do we say that like fucking Leviathan is so comparable that it would be able to beat fucking Bahamut?
Fuck no. Bahamut was shit stomper, but that's more a matchup difference. Kyle, start with the Spitfire.
I'm not here to play.
Alright, close the gap. When you can, use another Spitfire. Alright, so as far as saying use Brimstone, do you not charge up Brimstone? Damn, still stuck at this phase? Yeah, because this phase is fucking ass.
I said stop! This has gone on long
This is definitely a skill diff fight, but this fucking portion of the fight's still fucking stupid regardless. This shield is way too fucking strong for its own fucking good. Okay, so this is kind of weird. Sparta keeps saying to charge up Brimstone, whatever the fuck that is.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
So, the weirdest part about it is that every single video that has the guy fucking beating the fucking stage is at the last second. So, it looks like regardless of how this turns out, you're going to be stuck like up to the last wire. Hold it, apparently, when you use it. I think that's... Did you already lose? Yes. I'm assuming that's all you weak, Tsunami.
The village.
Fuck. Alright, let me, okay, so... The guy recommends the Spitfire start, but I'm not seeing what else he's recommending for the matchup.
Hey, this is just a plain and simple stupid fucking boss.
Stop this! I'm not here to play.
Oh. There, finally. Alright, that's why I said there finally, so whatever you did worked.
You can say there finally and be shitty all you want. This is still a shit boss fight, and I'm still not going to make it in time.
Oh, here, I'm trying to find some fucking, trying to find some strategies for you. Alright. Okay, so this one has some numbers here. Okay, so he's saying you have to use Spitfire 3 times in the battle. Hang on. Did bro just pull yours in?
An actual good boss fight. Yeah, it's always the same. No, I'm not going to fucking make it.
Okay, so I have a more direct list for you to follow from this one guy's video. Alright, so according to this guy, if you can pull off 3 spit flares, you have the most room for error. But after you perform the split fit, the second you gain control of your icon, immediately do spit flare. You want to get that from the first second forward, and then you're going to close the gap and start doing damage. You're going to want to use your Brimstone and always make sure to hit the dark red part of Brimstone, and then you're going to keep doing the square, square, square triangle combo until you can get another flare in and then another flare in. Then that gives you the most chance. There you go.
Yeah, that's the most chance. Sounds like this is going to be fucking.
It is a stupid fight. It is a stupid fight. Everyone agrees with you. It is a stupid fight. But we're kind of stuck at the point where, like, I'm just trying to get you there. Okay, you did a little too early, but hopefully that's not too bad. Alright, next time you get a chance, maybe try doing a split flare after the next wave of attacks. Probably like right now, honestly, probably a good idea if you can even do it, but I'm not sure how this icon form works. Yeah, you always want to end it off with flare damage. He just lost his phase by doing that.
I said stop! This has gone on long enough!
This is a really stupid phase though, Sparta. I can't believe this fight was. I can't believe this game was ever rep. Very nice.
Fuck, had this fight get past playtesting?
It's such a weird because it's not a damage. It's a DPS check. So you're not technically damaging the shield. It's just checking to see how much damage you can do within a certain time frame. Sure, go ahead. Use Spit Flare. Yeah, Kyle's not using Split Flare enough times, unfortunately.
I can't! I have to wait for the fucking to charge!
I understand that, Kyle. I understand that.
That's not a me problem!
I understand that. I understand that, but the video says you have to do it 3 times to have the best chance. It was charged a while ago? Okay,
No,
according to Sparta, it was charged a while. This is really unfair. Is it gonna go back to the screen? Alright, let me take a look. This is a really unfair match for people like Kyle because like you have to optimize your gameplay pattern like super fucking well.
The village.
I do not enjoy this game enough to do another stream trying to do this fucking boss fight. If we can't do it this stream, we're moving to the next DLC.
Alright, that's
I
fair.
can't fucking see this fight, and I don't enjoy this game enough to even attempt to do this.
I understand. I understand.
By all
We'll
rights, no, by all rights, I want to be playing Tales of Grace right now, but I'm stuck on this piece of shit.
So Kyle is right, Sparta. I don't think it was charged. Good start, Kyle. Good start. Oh, no, okay, no. He got knocked up. Okay, there was like 30 seconds of where he had it fully charged where he wasn't using it. So yeah, no. He could have used it earlier.
Wouldn't have mattered.
It actually might have, because everyone seems to be winning this one by using the last flare spit at the very end. So once he gets like middle HP is when you probably use the next flare spit, probably. Kyle's also getting knocked back a lot more than the rest of the people in these fucking streams or these fucking videos. I wonder why that is. I wonder if they're cutting out shit.
What difficulty are they playing on?
Some of these guys are playing on the hardest difficulty in the game. What difficulty are you playing on?
I have no idea.
You want to check your options afterwards? Make this shit going easy? That'll probably fix the problem. Something tells me you're not too proud to fucking play this show on the easiest difficulty.
I don't give a fuck.
That's why. You're being up yet? Not yet. Come on. Don't give up, keep going. Yeah, alright. No, fucking didn't come fast enough. Damn it!
No, it's not fucking possible.
Alright, go to your difficulty settings and check and see if you're on the easiest difficulty. No, yeah, he was. If he was a little more optimizing his damage output, he would have had it there. But that's kind of fucking silly.
No, I've never had to deal with a boss where I have to be fucking so picture perfect.
No,
This isn't even a skill issue. This is a literal. They think they were cooking, but they're not cooking. You can't cook when you cook with dog shit.
I think honestly, what this shield section should have been is you should be taking damage proportional to how much of the shield is left. I don't think you should just insta lose if you didn't break the shield. Wait! The next time you die, switch from action focused to story focused. Yeah, story focused. That's the easier difficulty.
Well, I can't do
What
it.
the fuck is with this game?
I can't fucking do it. I'm gonna have to fucking leave this fucking boss fight.
Okay, but to be fair, if you do it story focused, if you have to redo the last boss fight, it's not gonna be anywhere near as hard. It's probably your best bet.
I should be getting paid to play this shit.
Okay, hurry and put it story focused. So fucking stupid you can't change difficulty mid fucking combat.
Let me change.
What's going on? Kyle, change it.
There we go.
I was gonna say, what, Kyle's not fighting you to fucking change it? Alright, hopefully this makes it easier.
If the Omega weapon boss fight is this fucking annoying, I swear to fucking god.
If it makes you feel any better, as far as I know, Omega Weapon does not have a stupid stat check like this.
Am I gonna have to fail so we can see the
Yes.
the feat, whether or not he can't survive it?
Yes.
Too close.
At least the save point was in a good spot.
When I see that baby, I have a coat hanger. I want to show it.
Whoa!
No more hiding.
So to be clear, chat, the light the boss fight is possible, but it's so picture perfect that even people on YouTube with guides tell you it's fucking stupid.
Well, you'd think if enough people complained that they would have nerfed it.
I believe this was the last DLC we got, so they were probably just done with the game at that point.
No, of course they would. They wouldn't nerf it because they thought that this was going to be a fucking 10 out of 10 game.
I mean, to a lot of people, they considered it. I don't know why.
Because they're the same people who think that God of War is cooking with a story when it came to the Norse saga. You know what would be neat?
Well,
If we had another icon, maybe Shiva coming to help as well.
why, so she could start coughing out blood for no reason?
I don't know, maybe she could freeze the tidal wave.
Don't you already have Shiva's powers at this point in the story? Why aren't you freezing the tidal wave?
I don't know. But here's a better question. Why is the fire icon going up against the water icon?
Well,
Why are Why aren't we having the ice icon that could freeze everything?
Except time, because apparently that belongs to the water icon. Well, there's definitely a difference. The fight's going a lot faster this time.
You know what hurts is just stupid decisions this game has like this for like story reasons. Like, okay, even if we only had Joshua, I would still say that why isn't Joshua helping? But at least I can't make the argument of like, hey, at least we're not partnered up with the icon on this mission. That could literally be the thing that solved our problem.
Man, you would, if you were in Clive's shoes, I feel like things would end a lot differently. You would not tolerate anyone on your team except for fucking Sid, since he's the only one who didn't do anything stupid. You know what the funniest thing is that if Sid was around, he'd probably be helping you right now.
Yeah, he could cook it with lightning.
Maybe Dion's around. Maybe you can call Dion. I'm sure he'd probably offer you more help than your own fucking girlfriend will, apparently.
Like, it's stupid story decisions like this that take me out of this fucking game. Because I know that they think that they had this, like, master stroke of, like, storytelling, but they're really not. Because there's so many plot holes.
Yeah, Nation's not even that bad. It's just that the fucking icon fights just aren't all that good. I've never understood why people like them so much. Maybe they play better than they look, but this looks straight fucking boring.
Well, it's as I said before, these are just the, like, worst boss fights from the Naruto Ninja Storm 4.
Yeah, but at least the original fucking icon battles had spectacle to them. This is like kind of just fucking lame. Alright, we're finally going to the next phase.
It's like, cool, I'm stuck inside of a fucking cone.
Oh, P-Man, you cannot flash. You've been following this whole time while fighting this fucking Leviathan. Am I the only one who kind of finds it weird when Clive talks in Leviathan's form that he sounds like Clive? He doesn't sound like something else.
You're expecting, what, his voice to get deeper or something?
Yeah, something like a little more gravelly or something. Like you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Alright, good luck, Kyle. Hopefully this time we can actually fucking clear this part. If not, we'll just fucking watch the cutscenes for the rest of them. I mean, I'm assuming this is the end of the DLC, right? It has to be.
Well, we're fighting Leviathan, and that was the whole selling point. Because I don't know how you make a DLC that, by all intents and purposes, like 5 hours long, and you still fuck up with having plot holes.
Bruh.
Okay, so you know what also hurts as well is that, like, by all rights, Leviathan can either kill you or at least be as strong as you. So by all rights, why doesn't Ultima go after the baby?
Ultima can't control it, because technically the word he used to describe Leviathan is that, Leviathan is an icon that falls outside of his control.
Okay, then why doesn't he go after any of the other icons that were able to basically stalemate? Like, what makes Clive so fucking special? Because from what we understand, fucking nothing, because his intended purpose, he can't even do that.
Kyle, did this happen before the damage check, or did we skip it?
What do you mean?
I'm assuming this happened before the damage check.
Yeah, this is before the shield.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because I was like, wait, did they just take the shield out for the story focus? Try to do the same strategy just to be safe. It should be a lot easier though.
Except my Spitfire is not charged.
Alright, keep going. Let's hope the game's fucking merciful in this section. The Sentinel. Scorpion, Ivan Ooze, Magneto, Noob Cybot, C, Monkey King, Bayonetta, Samara, B, Aphelio, Sakuna. Bastion, Meta Knight, Yoda, A, Bridget, Millie Fox, Master Yi, Twisted Fate, S, Maj Dante, Deathbringer, Mordekaiser, Yosuke, Carl Clover, Ice Climbers. What the fuck?
What is this list?
I think it's the strongest character that he plays.
I said stop! This has gone on long enough!
So, I'm gonna list most gameplay-wise powerful characters in my opinion. Oh, gameplay-wise, like in-game. Yeah, I would not know half those characters. I think it's most powerful characters gameplay-wise, like most broken. Yeah, that's all those why. I will say though, Ice Climbers? What version of Ice Climbers?
I don't know any of their faces, and from what I understand, they have like one game.
No. He's saying like in terms of gameplay, which would be the most busted.
I don't know, because you'd have to be talking about Smash Bros. Ice Climbers, because fucking there's not really anything they do in their actual game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like fucking which game. Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? What is this?
No. The village.
What is this?
Man, the fucking DLC director. If I could speak that DLC director, I'd be giving him such a fucking verbal thrashing. No, I would literally be telling him, like, if I was a boss of somebody, or even like a playtester and I did this, I would be giving them so much shit. It's like, this is not fun.
I have no idea how this got past playtesting, unless every fucking playtester was just min-maxing the whole fucking time. Oh, that's so fucking stupid! Okay, but it looks like you're doing a little bit more damage to the shield though, but it's still just fucking ridiculous. No! Fuck! I forgot to do my weekly boss farming! Damn it, now it's already reset! Oh yeah, so what was that you were talking about earlier? Apparently fucking, what, the fucking main character can just like reset time a little bit?
This has gone on long enough!
Yeah, in certain sections you can just rewind time.
That was fucking, plus I guess you're a little crazy, not gonna lie.
Well, I will say at least they balance it out with the emotional manipulation from Pentacoli by basically being like, well, they do have it, they just have to be in the dream.
Pentacone is balanced, but not this one. Every time Phyllis is the character with Phyllis, words will probably
I will say, when you get to Amphorius, I think you'll like that story a little bit more, because it's more focused, and it doesn't have like a giant, like, overarching thing where it has like 20 different, like, storylines going on.
I have heard a lot of complaints about Amphorius already, but we'll see how it goes. You haven't cleared it yet, right?
No. What are people complaining about now for Emporia?
Mainly the black screens.
Black screens?
Hold up, please. Please. Gentle?
No, fuck that. That was picture perfect. No, that shit was picture perfect. There is no fucking way.
0.5 seconds late. Yeah, that was literally like, he was literally like a frame off. You could fuck, that is so fucking bullshit.
Man, I'm fighting back all my urge to fucking delete this game off my fucking system.
And we thank you for your sacrifice. I
shit you not. I shit you not. The only time I'm ever gonna touch this again is when I end up doing research for fucking Clive versus Alphen.
I'm gonna keep it a buck here. Like I'm kind of taking the piss a little bit on some of this, but like that one genuinely, that one hurt, cause you genuinely just got robbed on that one.
And there's no leeway. Like, here's the thing, like you remember the Ultimate one, how the Ultimate one was close, but the Ultimate one, you could tell, was very doable.
Yeah.
This one's not that. This one is, you have to be fucking Battletoads on point.
I'm actually surprised you know about what it is. More about TF and Aphelios? Yeah, that's just fucking wrong.
It doesn't matter what difficulty I do it on. It's fucking the same thing. I'm stuck in this fucking purgatory.
I never expected this to be how this DLC was gonna fucking end, with a fucking bullshit ass stat check. No, to work out shields out of entire health. Plus, also can stack double Ryla now. He's invincible late game. Nah, oddly.
Hey Shiva, do you want to just phrase that for me? No, you want to sit back and twiddle your fucking thumbs? Okay, that's cool.
There's nothing I can say here. I'm giving you all the tips I can find on YouTube.
So hang on, well, what's the plan? They get rid of the icon from the baby, but the baby is still going to be pissed off. It's going to grow up to be pissed off. It's going to be a criminal.
No, because it's not lashing out the way you're thinking. It's not consciously angry. It's
bullshit. It's had 89 years of conscious thought.
Yes, but it's still a baby. It can't comprehend 80 years as a baby. Does that make sense?
No, because I would be pissed too.
I know, that's what Clive said. You believe him? Kyle, next time try Brimstone then Spitfire.
How about I just try a different fucking game? I'm getting drunk!
I said stop!
This wouldn't be anywhere near as bad if it didn't do the double pushback.
That's true. Oh wow, that's actually interesting. There's a faster way to fucking farm up the fucking ribbons in Divergent Universe. I did not realize that.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Please. Does he actually get it? He's so close!
No!
Oh, that's fucked! You want to just start the next one? Can we start the next DLC with that? We don't have. We can just leave, right? I don't think anyone will blame you at this point.
No, fuck this game. I fucking hate this game.
All right.
There is no redeeming factor. The story is shit. The characters are fucking boring, and this DLC is fucking shit. And I can't fucking leave. Fine, yes I can. Fuck this game.
Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we'll just watch the end of the Leviathan boss battle next time to start the stream off.
Still alive, are ya?
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem...
Yeah, Caroline, are you fucking perturbed? I'm fucking perturbed.
How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Because Kyle won't be gaining the Ultima power? Oh, that's right! If you fucking clear Leviathan, you get to, like, fight Ultima and gain Ultima's power!
Show ya. Here.
I don't fucking want it.
No!
Never seen one that color before.
No, this is like not fun.
I understand. I understand why you're not doing it. It's just...
No, by all rights. If you fail a boss fight like that several times, every game under the sun will literally just give it to you. And they'll boost your damage at the end if you're that near to breaking the shield.
What I'm surprised the game didn't give you is an option to skip the phase. Because this isn't a Dark Souls game. This is a Final Fantasy story game. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to skip that phase of the boss fight.
No, I guarantee you, I break that shield, the fight's over.
I can check real quickly. Oh, well, actually, I can. I'm farming Star Rail, but afterwards I can check.
With dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Wait, did TikTok get banned for you guys? Yes, TikTok is now banned in the United States.
Is that the rumble of a better Final Fantasy game we could be playing? No?
Kyle, it's just one more boss fight. Come on. I don't even think Ultima Weapon...
Look,
Help me.
I was teetering on the edge, but no, I fucking... The worst Final Fantasy games I've ever fucking played. 8 is still number 1. This is fucking Absolutely.
I just want to make it clear for everybody, even though how much I hate this game, 8 is still worse than this one.
I said that'll do for today. Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief. Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Why did you guys start with Leviathan? It was the second DLC? Why would that matter?
Stay calm, both of you.
Can Kyle upgrade the damage his icon abilities do or not?
Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
I would love for someone to come onto this stream and justify this fucking game.
All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
I thought you guys were done in order is all. To be fair, we don't know what the order for these DLCs are.
Chief, really close.
And both of these are supposed to take place before the final fight. And that's all we know of the fucking story, so I don't think it really matters which one we did first in terms of story.
Wait for us, Chief!
Am I the one who's kind of surprised this game only got 2 DLCs?
No, you should be fucking thankful.
Like, you think they'd have a Sid DLC? Actually, no, weren't they planning a Sid DLC before they fucking canceled it?
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Here's your Sid DLC.
But then I'd never
You load it up, you think you're gonna play Sid, no, you're fucking playing as Clive, who calls himself Sid.
Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... Does that mean...
That you missed one?
Come on, Clive. You're doing DLC, evoke a little bit of fucking personality.
I don't know. He sounds a little. He sounds slightly worried that he might have not done a good job.
If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account
He sounds slightly put out.
I'll take this shot.
He sounds kind of annoyed that he has to go find another fucking crystal. He sounds kind of like you right now.
In case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
No, if I was there, I'd slap him in the back of his fucking head and tell him, why can't you hit harder?
And we'll meet you in the shelves.
Why can't you be from a good game? Where's your personality?
Electra's like, oh, I think you'll want Jill's help too, right? I don't know. I don't think she'll help me on this one. She didn't help me the last time I was getting my ass kicked, or ever. Actually, now that I think about it, does Jill only ever help you fight Odin and that's it? How many times has she actually helped you in this game? Your dog helped you more than she did in this fucking game.
Joshua.
Oh, she helped against that knight, where I'm convinced none of them did any damage, it was just me.
is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
I'll never really understand why people fucking God. Oh, there you are, Joe.
I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure.
I'm convinced that knight was more stronger than any icon they fought.
Came from a mother crystal, one we never knew existed.
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected?
The fact I'm thinking about the icons is that in all purposes of scaling, they all should be sitting around the same level.
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think
It also doesn't help that they basically scale in comparison to the base form.
original mother crystals were of Ultima's making. Does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so?
Yeah, that's right, because fucking Clive can fight just as well without being in the full transformation as he does with the big one, which begs the question, does the big one only work better because there's more surface area to work with?
Holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals.
You know what hurts so fucking badly? What came out first? Did this come out before Strangers of Paradise, or did Strangers of Paradise come out before this?
I believe Strangers of Paradise came out before 16.
Begins with the colloquy of the sages.
How did they fuck up so badly that they went from having one of the greatest stories they've told to one of the most over-glorified, self-fucking... It's just fucking amazes me. You want to know what the problem with this kind of game is?
What?
For the story it was trying to tell, it should have been multiple games.
Yeah, but I think the problem is that Final Fantasy just does too much course correction, too hard.
Yeah, because you know what it does every fucking time, and I've told you this whenever we touch the game. It's the pendulum effect.
Imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcade sky, I suspect.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to the matter at hand.
They always try to be fucking innovative and try something different. It's like, how about you don't try something different? How about you just stick to what worked and fucking do that? They had the perfect formula with 10.
Meaning the land is being bled of ether as we speak, despite all our efforts to the contrary.
Wasn't good, apparently.
Clive, do you remember what Shula told us?
Right, and the problem is, like, Final Fantasy is stuck in this fucking middle ground where it's trying to be an RPG. It's still trying to have RPG roots, but it wants to be a hack and slash so fucking bad.
Track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies.
It's like, at this point, why even do the numbers and the equipment shit? Just be a hack and slash.
Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gate.
You're an RPG in name only.
Some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you.
Damn.
Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you.
And that's not just like a fucking complaint for this game. I had that same thought when I was playing Strangers of Paradise, and I had that same thought when I played 7's remake. It's like, why bother trying to pretend you're an RPG at this point?
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Strangers of Paradise has that problem a lot more, I feel like, than the other one does. I really don't like how Stranger Paradise fucking goes about that shit. But we're gonna have to end the stream here for today since it's already about to be 3 a.m. where I'm at. So next time we'll come back. We'll start by finishing off the Leviathan DLC by watching it, and then after.
Okay.
You were concerned I was gonna make you or tell you to fucking do it again? No. We could just watch it. You gave it your best effort, and that's all we can ask for.
But all right, I should have.
I think it was like the second to last attempt should have gone through. So yeah, no, I think it's fine. We can just listen to it that way or watch it that way. But yeah. Hang on. Honestly, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the best of both worlds because it has deep RPG elements, but the combat's still pretty good, if you say so, Sparta. But so with that said,
I've still yet to buy Seven's remake sequel, but when I do, I'll give you my thought on that.
All right,
Because if it's anything like what Seven remake did, then I'm gonna disagree, and I'm just gonna say it should just be a fucking hack and slash.
I still got Beat 7 remake on stream. I started playing it, but I never finished it. But yeah,
isn't that literally Surge of Cerberus is?
Basically, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. At any rate, we'll go ahead and call it there for today. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody, and you all have yourselves a nice night.